Hello, it's good to see you. Today I am back with some more items from Aldi, and I have a weird mix of stuff, and I have some stuff in the refrigerator. Now this is not all we're going to eat. I do have a lot of snack items here. I also have some non-food items. I have my family reunion coming up pretty soon that I'm in charge of, and one thing we do at the reunion is door prizes, and I always buy stuff that I think people will like, and then later I'll be doing a video showing you all the door prizes that I bought. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of stuff. I say that every year, and then I always find stuff to buy. But I do have a few items here that I wanted to show you. Usually I start with the crinkly stuff, because I don't want there to be any loud noises later that might disturb your sleep or your relaxation. I try to avoid having loud noises later in the video. So I try to do all the crinkly stuff first. So we're going to look at that but before I do that, I want to show you this thing. This has nothing to do with it, but I stopped by Goodwill on my way to Aldi, and I found this cool little painting. Now I have a whole collection in my house on this floor down here and upstairs of Bob Ross style paintings, like original paintings that I've bought at thrift stores over the years. I'm pretty sure I have at least one video on YouTube of all my pictures and stuff. And I found a little one today. This was only $1.99, and I thought it was really cute. It's a real painting that somebody painted. Somebody wrote $10,000 on the back. Look at that. This was $1.99. And I thought it was just really cute. I have no idea where I'm going to put it, but I really liked it because most of the paintings I have are much larger than this. It was kind of nice to find one that was a little smaller. There is a name on the bottom, but I can't really read it. It looks like F. Cortez, but that may not be right. It's kind of hard to read, but I'm going to find somewhere to put this. I thought this was really lovely. Look at that. They did a good job, whoever did that. It's not framed. Some of the ones I have are framed. Some of them aren't. Most of them are, but and they came that way. They came in a beautiful frame. I think the most expensive one I have ever purchased was about $30. And they're absolutely, these paintings are just beautiful. I bought them all at thrift stores. Okay, now I'm going to get into showing you this stuff at Aldi, and I have exciting news. Wait till I tell you. And, oh, I did finish my first week of work on my new job, and everything is going great. I'm really happy. I still have a lot to learn, of course, but I'm really happy. So I will not be making videos every day anymore, but I'm going to do it when I can. I will try to always at least have one for you on Sunday nights, because I know a lot of people like to have something to kind of, a new thing for them to get them into their week coming up. One of the things I picked up, now this is a little crinkly, this is from Tuscan Garden. These are Italian seasoned croutons. They have these, and they have the Caesar salad croutons, but these are really good. I really like them. Now they have a zipper seal, like a lot of their items. You have these little notches here, and you pull this off and you get out what you want, and then you can just seal it up. This is a 5-ounce bag of Italian seasoned croutons. Tuscan Garden is an Aldi brand, which you can see there's a little blue circle here on the back. And you can see here that it's distributed and sold exclusively by Aldi in Batavia, Illinois. I don't know how you pronounce that. But they have the twice as nice guarantee. And if you don't know about that, it's wonderful. Like, say you wanted to try these croutons, but you weren't sure if you would like them or not. You don't need to worry. Just hang on to your receipt and you can try these. And if you don't like them, or say you purchase something and you get it home and you realize it's gone bad or there's something wrong with it, because I have had that happen. It happens no matter what brand it is, that can happen. Well, all you have to do is take your receipt, and I was told by an Aldi employee, if you have food that has gone bad, they don't need you to bring in the bad food. All you really need is the barcode. They don't want to see it. They need the receipt and the barcode. That's just what I was told by an employee of Aldi. And they will give you your money back, but not only that, because they have the twice as nice guarantee, they will also give you a comparable item for free, just for your trouble. So for whatever reason you need to bring back an Aldi item like this, you get it's twice as nice. You do get your money back, and you do get another item for free. Like, say you bought these and you liked them, but you do like these, but they were bad. They would give you another bag free and give you your money back. So it is a great guarantee that they have on their products. And they don't sponsor me. If you're new here, I just really enjoy going to Aldi. And there's this one item that they have at Aldi. And I know around here, it seems like they only have them about once a year. Once or maybe twice a year. And they're so good. These right here. I love these. Everybody here loves these. We all do. Both of my kids love them. I love them. If you like the little cinnamon twists at Taco Bell, these are basically the same thing. Now, these are made by Clancy's. You can see the little name up here in this oval. This is like, the oval is darker around the edges, and then it has Clancy's in white. It's outlined in black. And that is an Aldi brand again. They are these cinnamon churros, crispy sweet twists. They are so good. But what will happen is, when you open this bag, you will eat the whole bag. You will eat the whole bag. I don't think I have ever opened one of these and eaten just part of the bag. I eat all of them in here. They're so good. It's a 3-ounce bag, and they're very fluffy, so there's not like a ton in here. They look like this, so they're all twisted up like that, and they have cinnamon and sugar on them, and they are so good. Oh my word, they are so delicious. We all love these, and they don't have these all the time. Although I was in Walmart earlier today too, and I saw that I don't know if it's Old El Paso has some chips now that you can get bags of chips. It might have been Old El Paso. They have a version of these too. I don't know if it's new. I've never seen them before today, but they had something kind of like this, and it was either Old El Paso or some other brand. I can't remember, but they look like that. These are delicious. Now, these used to be 79 cents a bag for these. They are now $1.49 a bag. But I think it's still a pretty good deal. I mean, it's a really yummy little snack. They are just so great. They do tend to kind of tear up the inside of your mouth, kind of like Captain Crunch, though. They do. That's something we've all noticed here. If you eat like this whole bag, it kind of does messes up the roof of your mouth, kind of like Captain Crunch. But it's so good. It's so delicious. We love them. And let's see. I picked up a package of Hawaiian sweet rolls. Now, these are from Lovin' Fresh. If you see the name right here, this is an Aldi brand again. And Lovin' is going to be L'Oven, like from the oven, you know. But also kind of like loving fresh from the oven, you know. And then you have their little logo here, the L for Lovin' and F for fresh, and they have this little stalk of wheat for the hash mark. Lovin' Fresh is an Aldi brand that you will see on a lot of their breads. Look at that pretty design. I think the Hawaiian sweet rolls, I think the design on the bag on this is my favorite. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to remove this just to show you how pretty it is. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Look, it has this teal and this orange and dark brown. It's just gorgeous, and they have little flowers down here. Look at it. It's so pretty. I'm going to close it back up. If you like the King's Hawaiian sweet rolls, these are significantly less expensive, and to me they taste exactly the same. They are so good. I love these. We eat them here just like they are. We take like my older son, he would take 3 of these, put them on a napkin and pop them in the microwave for like 10 seconds just to warm them a little bit. So good. And just eat them just like they are. Or you could use them to make little sliders or whatever you want to do. But this is, you get 12 rolls in here. It's 12 ounces. So I guess it's roughly 1 ounce per roll. And they're really good. They come in this little paper tray right here. We don't have these super often, but every now and then I will bring a pack home because they're so good. And also from Love and Fresh. Now I like these. I like to make little snack wraps out of these. These are Love and Fresh again. You're going to see that same logo. Different color scheme here. You have like Carolina blue and this kind of a reddish brown at the top. Low carb, whole wheat tortillas. They also have these in just the plain flour tortillas. Down here you see we have a zipper seal again. So it's perforated right here. You tear it across here. You can open it up. Take out what you need and zip it back up and keep them fresh. I just like the way they taste. I mean, I just really like the way these taste, and they have a lot of fiber too. They are high in fiber, low in fat. They have 14 grams of fiber per tortilla. So, I mean, that's pretty good. So that is another little Love and Fresh thing. I think these at my Aldi are $2.99 a pack. I don't remember how much the sweet rolls were. Actually, I just checked my receipt. The sweet rolls were $2.69. So, I don't know how much the King's Hawaiian ones are. I haven't bought any in a while. But those were $2.69. The next item we have, now this is something they don't have all the time. They have them at my Aldi up near the register. We have these Clancy's Baked Ripples, cheddar and sour cream flavor. These are so good. I love them. To me, they have the perfect amount of cheddar and sour cream flavor. One doesn't really overpower the other. And they're baked. This is 6.25 ounces. And these are really good. So this is another Aldi brand item. But you won't find them, at least at my Aldi. You don't see them with the regular chips. This is something that they don't have all the time, so it's not with their regular stock. They have them up near the checkout, up near the registers. Somebody asked me if we have self-checkout at our Aldi. We have, I believe, 4 different Aldi locations in my city. I don't go to all 4 of them. I typically go to the same one, and the one I typically go to does not have self-checkout. But I do know that the Aldi in Asheboro, which is a city about 30 miles south of here, does have self-checkout, and I have used it. I felt like I wasn't quite keeping up because I felt like maybe I needed to be able to scan things as fast as the cashiers do, and I failed miserably. And also, as I mentioned in the last video when we were together looking at items from Aldi, we do have our white bread back. It went away for a little bit, and they, this is the Love and Fresh Classic White Bread. They just had a totally different logo on there, and it just said Oven Fresh. And for a little bit, they lost that lovin' feeling. We just had Oven Fresh. But it's back, and it is once again 50 cents a loaf. Look at that. Now, I know white bread is not that healthy for you, but if you could get a loaf for 50 cents, I think that's pretty great. We have this beautiful blue. I like the Hawaiian rolls, but I also love this beautiful blue on the wrapper of the white bread. Look at that. I just love that dark blue next to that dark brown. And then for the logo, you have this beige color. It's just perfect. I love it. So this is 20 ounces of just sliced bread. Although I have to say, I've noticed since it's come back, it doesn't taste the same anymore. There's something different about it. It used to be, for white bread, it wasn't bad, but it seems like it's a little bit more spongy. Like it's not great, but my younger son likes to make sandwiches out of it for school, and I don't know. It doesn't have any artificial flavors or colors. I mean, it really has no taste at all. It just tastes like a sponge to me. It's not as good as it used to be. It's really not. But my son seems to still like it. He said he can't tell any difference at all, but it has changed in some way. I also have this bread. Now this is not from Love and Fresh. Another type of bread that we have is from Simply Nature. And Simply Nature is another Aldi brand, and it's for items that may be organic. Like this bread is organic. It has the organic indicator up here. It's items without a lot of added ingredients or preservatives. It's just simple food, basically. Nothing, not a bunch of additives. And I love this bread. I really like it. I'll probably get tired of it at some point, but I really like it. This is Seed-tastic bread, and it's jam-packed with seeds. And see, it looks like it has a disease. These are actually seeds on here. It's not bread that's gone bad, although it kind of looks like that. It's very filling and it's very tasty. I was afraid this bread would be kind of dry. It's not dry at all. It's not at all. I mean, it is wonderful. It is so great for sandwiches. And what I've been doing for work, sometimes I use their Love and Fresh wheat bread, and sometimes I use this, and I'll just make sandwiches to take with me to work. Along with, I also bought some of their little salad bar salads. They have different styles of salads. Right here, I buy these individual salads. These are so quick and easy. I can grab one of these and throw it in my lunchbox and take it with me along with a salad and, with a sandwich and an apple and some yogurt. And I'm good. I have my lunch and I have a little snack for later in the day. And this also has the twice as nice guarantee. So if there's something wrong with it and you want to, you can return it. You really just need the barcode. They don't need the bad food in it, just the barcode and your receipt. This is the Santa Fe salad. This is my favorite, but they also have a chef salad. I think they have a Cobb salad and a Caesar salad. The Caesar salad's pretty good too. The chef salad, I'm not a big fan of chef salad, so it's probably fine, but I've just never really liked chef salad all that much. But the Santa Fe salad is really good, and it comes with these little tortilla chips, and I love the dressing that comes with it. It's so good. I have some other refrigerated items that I bought today. I have a couple of things I want to show you, but I want to get through the crinkle stuff first. Some stuff. I've started looking at some of the convenience foods at Aldi, like the little heat and eat things. I've never really bought those before, but since I've started back to work full time, I'm looking at options for just like quick meals, whether it's just me or me and one kid or all three of us, because my older son works and a lot of nights he's not here. So I really just need to fix something for my son and myself. So I'm trying different things because I'm not here during the day to really do a lot anymore. I'm not here during the day at all during the week. But yeah, this is my Seed-tastic bread. Now this is the thin sliced Seed-tastic, but you can also get regular thickness slices. I just like the thin sliced bread. That's just my preference, but they do have this bread sliced a little bit thicker than this too. The only other really crinkly thing I have is this. Now this is really good. Priano. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The cashier pronounced it Priano because we were discussing this as she was ringing up my stuff. And it's also an Aldi brand. You see the little blue circle on there? Look for that blue circle. And again, if you've never tried something and you just want to give it a shot, you really don't have anything to lose. I mean, if you're willing to take a trip back, if you don't like it, you can. More often than not, for me, the stuff I've tried, I liked it and I went back to get more. But this is a 4-cheese risotto. They also have it, they have it in other flavors. I think they have mushroom. I think there's a roasted garlic flavor. They have different flavors. I like the 4-cheese risotto. There have been times I have made this and this was my dinner. I just ate this package right here. My kids don't like it, but I really do. They have stovetop and microwave instructions on there. And it's really good. It's surprisingly filling. Now, it does have a lot of sodium, but I don't eat it very often. But I like to keep a few packets of it around so I can enjoy it. And it's really quick and easy to make. And it's even imported from Italy. This was made in Italy. So these little packets don't take up much room at all in the cabinet. And I can just keep 2 or 3 of these in there. And if I don't feel like really making anything, I can just whip this up in a matter of minutes. And it's really good. Like if I just want a hot meal to eat, I can have that very quickly. And let me show you the refrigerated stuff, and then I'll tell you what I was so excited about. So I just pulled these out of the refrigerator. I'm going to go put them back. I also got some boneless, skinless chicken breast and ground beef in there, but there's nothing special about that. I picked up a couple of things here. Now, these are in the refrigerated section with all their convenience foods like the calzones and things like that. This is, and I've never tried these, so I'm going to be trying these for the first time. These are from the Park Street Deli, which is an Aldi brand. Chicken fajitas, and I just thought it looked really good. Grilled chicken breast in a tangy chili sauce with onions and bell peppers. You just heat it and eat it. You don't have to cook anything, and everything is just right in here. They recommend that you do it in the microwave. So you take this off, leave the inner pouch in the tray, puncture it, and then heat on high for 3 minutes. And then you just stir it up and it's ready. You just put it in some tortillas or whatever you want to do with it. You can mix in some rice. You could put this in something else entirely, whatever you want to do with it. But I thought this would be a really quick, simple thing to make. But again, I haven't tried any of this yet. Well, I haven't tried these 2 things. And I follow this Aldi fan page on Facebook, and they were recommending this. I've never tried this either. The pork burnt ends, seasoned and seared pork with barbecue sauce with smoke flavor added. And again, you just heat it up. It comes in this little tray right here. They recommend you do it in the microwave. You just heat it up, stir it, and it's ready. So everybody on the Facebook page, the Aldi Facebook page I follow, said it was really good and they like it a lot. So I thought I would try that. Now, these I have tried once, and I wanted to tell you about them. I got some more because we really liked them. They have these grass-fed ground beef patties. They're $85.15, and you get 4 of these quarter-pound patties in here. And at my Aldi, this is only $4.95, and they cook up so great. They're really good. They're really good little hamburger patties, and they hold together great while you're cooking them. Now, I just fried mine. I may try these on the grill. I don't know. But they're really good. They're from Thomas Farms. Yeah, and these are really great. So they're good, and they're only $4.95, at least at my Aldi, for these 4 hamburger patties, and they're really good. My kids loved them. They asked me to get some more, so we're going to be, actually, I think we're making these tonight. So that's what we're having tonight. I'm going to go put these back in the refrigerator. Okay, now I can tell you what I was excited to see. Now, I literally shrieked when I saw this because I've been looking for these for, I would say, close to a year. They have not been available at my Aldi or any of the Aldis around here. They just weren't available. But now they are, at least for the time being. Toaster tarts. We have toaster tarts again. Toaster tarts. This is Aldi's version of Pop-Tarts. Now, these are from Millville, and that is a brand from Aldi again, and they have a lot of breakfast foods, things that you would have in the morning typically. These are the frosted chocolate fudge toaster tarts, and these are less than half the price of the brand name Pop-Tarts. My kids like them just fine. They said they're perfectly fine. They don't care. They said they taste exactly the same as Pop-Tarts. I'm not really a fan of Pop-Tarts. I don't eat these. I don't like them, but my kids occasionally like to have some for a snack. Now, when you open this box, you will find 6 little full wrappers in here, and each one is going to have 2 toaster tarts in it for a total of 12 toaster tarts. And this is a 22-ounce box. And at my Aldi, these are only $1.75 for 12 toaster tarts. I think the Pop Tarts were like $3.89 for a box this size. So yeah, these are cheaper. These are less than half the price of Pop Tarts. So I was very happy. So I shrieked and I squealed a little bit when I saw them, and I said, "Toaster tarts!" And there was a lady putting out stock right there, and she looked at me like I had lost my mind. I probably sounded like I had lost my mind, but I was so excited to see it. It's like seeing a long lost friend. From Toaster Tarts, we also have frosted brown sugar and cinnamon. If I had to pick one of these, I'd probably have the frosted chocolate fudge. But my kids like these better, though. They like the frosted brown sugar and cinnamon Toaster Tarts. This is also 22 ounces, and again, you're going to have 6 full packages in here with 2 Toaster Tarts per package. There is no little dispenser, but you can close the top after you open it. It just sort of has a little tab here that you tuck in to close it. And you can see basically the package is made to look like a package of Pop-Tarts. But it's Toaster Tarts from Millville. And on a lot of the Aldi brand cereals, you will see the Millville name. They have versions of Lucky Charms, Golden Grahams, a bunch of different types of cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of their cereal. It's okay, but it's not as good as the name brand. But my kids say that these taste exactly like Pop-Tarts. But I don't know personally, but I've tried some of their cereals, and I really didn't like their cereal that much. Their version of Honey Nut Cheerios, I just didn't think it was good. That's one of those items that I would just go ahead and get the brand name for it, because I just like it better. I also don't really like a lot of the Aldi condensed soups. I'll just spend a little bit more and get Campbell's, because I just think it tastes better. Also from Toaster Tarts, we have frosted strawberry. I bought one of each. I saw these 3 flavors, and I got one of each because I was so excited. I was going to get Pop-Tarts, but when I saw these, I got so excited. I just got one of every flavor I could find. So this is frosted strawberry, and we have a picture of strawberries down here, like this is healthy or something. It's not. I'm not saying this is health food. I'm just saying here they are. Toaster Tarts. Even the font is a little bit like Pop-Tarts, but it's from Millville. Right there. And this is also 22 ounces. So they're all the same weight. You just have the different flavors. It looks like the brown sugar cinnamon has the most calories. It's neither here nor there. But now this is something I don't think I've tried this myself. I bought this just to try. It's a little kit, and I thought I would take one to work one day this week and just try it. This is from Brookdale. Now that is an Aldi brand, and let me tell you, they have Brookdale chili. They have it with beans and without. Their canned chili, I like the kind with no beans. It's about $1.79 a can. And to me, it is one of the best canned chilies I've ever tried. It's delicious. It's so good. What I do is I put it in a bowl, and I heat it up a little bit, and then I add some shredded cheese to the top and let that melt in and kind of stir it in. And then I put in some crackers too. It's so good. But this is a little kit. It's ready to eat chicken salad, and you get some crackers to put it on. Isn't that nice? They also have this with tuna salad, but I don't like tuna, so I didn't get one of those. I just got the one. I don't remember how much it was, and I don't feel like looking it up, but I thought I would try it just to see if I would like to have this as a little snack at work. It's all self-contained right there, and it has an easy peel lid, so you don't even need a can opener. So I'm going to try that, but when I see the Brookdale brand, it makes me think of their chili, and it's so delicious. I did not buy any today, but their chili is really good. For like a canned chili, it's pretty decent. Here is another item that is a favorite here. I personally don't like them. But my kids love these. They're like Slim Jims, but it's from Sims. Sims is also an Aldi brand. There's a little blue circle. Now when you open this, there's a little tab here and you're going to pull it. It's perforated. You're going to pull it all the way around. And then this part of the box will become your little dispenser for your little meat snacks. Original smoked snack sticks. You get 14. They're made with beef, pork, and chicken, and they have smoke flavoring added. 3.92 ounces. And I make my kids divide these up. Each of them gets half. So I think there are 14, so each one gets 7. They also have these in the mild flavor. My kids don't care. They like both. They fight over those things. I also picked up one of these. I haven't bought one of these in a while, but this is really good. This is good stuff from Pure Aqua. That is an Aldi brand. Now on this one, the little circle is black instead of blue, but it's the same thing. This is a flavored water beverage, and the strawberry lemonade is my favorite. The strawberry flavor is so good in these, but they also have cranberry and just plain lemonade flavor. It's not carbonated, no caffeine, 20 calories in the whole bottle, and it's so good when it's nice and cold. It is so delicious. The regular lemonade is good too. I have not tried the cranberry, but I love the strawberry lemonade. It is so yummy. So I may take that to work with me one day. So I said I was buying stuff for door prizes for my upcoming family reunion. So when I go down the aisle of shame this time of year, I'm kind of thinking about that. Like, is there anything here that would be a good little thing that people might want to get? Because when people show up, I'm in charge of the reunion, so I get my son to hand out little tickets to people, and we keep half and they keep half. And then I draw tickets out of a bucket about halfway through, usually after lunch. And I have a big table set up with all these little things on it, And so I try to find things that people might want to get. And a lot of people bring their kids and their grandkids. Usually it's the little kids that are up there looking for stuff. So I pick up stuff like this ball. It's like a kickball. They had these there. At Aldi today, they had these fun little kickballs in different colors, and they had different designs. And I got this one. I thought he was cute. My son is already perusing the door prizes, like, "Ooh, I want that! I want that!" Well, you got to win it. And if your ticket is called and it's still up there, so when your number is called, you can go to the table and pick one thing, and you just pick from whatever's up there. So I try to have a wide variety of stuff. And a lot of people, what they do, they don't want anything, so they'll give their ticket to like their kid or their grandkid or somebody else's kid. You go get something, so I try to have stuff up there that people like. And I found this. This looked like fun. This was on the Isle of Shame as well. It's a pogo jumper, and it has an exclamation point after it, so you know it's fun. It's from Be Happy. I think Be Happy, yeah, it's an Aldi thing. They make all kinds of different things. A pogo jumper. It has just this little, it looks like just a little foam block. I don't even know how this works. But supposedly, you just jump on it. I don't know. I don't know how well this would work, but the tubes make storage easy. I don't know. It has soft handle grips, bungee tubes, durable foam, and it squeaks when you jump. So it holds up to 220 pounds, so like an adult could do it. Increases physical activity, builds balance and coordination skills. I've used pogo sticks and stuff. I've never seen this. So that's pretty crazy. The pogo jumper. So that will be a door prize. And I picked up this. I thought maybe somebody, because a lot of people in my family like to cook out, and sometimes you have to replace these. This is a grill brush from Range Master, and apparently that's an Aldi thing too. There's a little tab on here, and they have their barcodes everywhere. That way they could scan things as quickly as possible. Now this has multi-purposes to it. You have this little scrubber back here. It's like a scrub daddy kind of. and a scraper up here. It almost looks like a little face. And then you have these extremely stiff bristles right here. So it's a multi-purpose, and see it has this nice grip on it. It's a multi-purpose tool for your grill. That's really nice. You can scrape, you can use this side, you can use that side. It's just very stiff plastic bristles. I think these were $3.99. Somebody might like to have that, I don't know. Every year, I kind of watch people when they go to the table. I try to watch the things that are taken first. So it kind of gives me an idea of what maybe to look for next year, and the things that people don't seem to want as much. Yeah, I might not get anything like that the following year. I try to get things that I think people will like. I try. I also picked up some soup. Now they're going to have their German week soon. They're bringing in their German food. And this is one. This is actually right now, it's with the regular soup. It's not on the seasonal food aisle. It's with the regular soup. And it's so good. And it has been unseasonably cool here. I had to put the flannel sheets back on my bed and turn the heat back on at night. I mean, it's been chilly here. So I kind of wanted some hot meals lately. So I've eaten up some of my soup and my chili and my other stuff. So I wanted to kind of replenish my stash. This is the Deutsche Küche, and I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Authentic German food. This is imported from Germany, and it's a harvest potato soup. And it even has a pop top, so you don't need to get the can opener out. It is so good and so filling. I love this. It is so delicious. It's like the perfect comfort food. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. I really love the harvest potato soup. So I got that to go in my attic, or not in my attic, in my pantry. And I saw this. Now, I haven't tried this. This was on the seasonal food aisle. Now, this is from Campbell's, and this is the brand name. Now, they do have their version of chunky soup, but this is Campbell's. It is savory pot roast. Look at that. It also has a pop top on it. But I thought I would try that one day. It looks really good. You have your meat in there, your vegetables. It looks like it would be very filling and good. And hopefully eventually we'll have our warm weather come back. But it's been very chilly and very rainy here, and just, I don't know, I just want my comfort food. And then I found this on the Aisle of Shame. The Aisle of Shame, if you don't know, there's this aisle in the middle of Aldi that's just like totally unlike the rest of the store. And they have all this non-food stuff on this aisle, and you can find anything on that aisle. And ours changes every Wednesday. But I have become aware that in some parts of the country they change things on Sundays. But at ours, it's every Wednesday they put out new stuff. And I thought this would be a cool little door prize. Look at this. It's the Sarah City Tote. Look at this happy design on here. It has these little padded handles. And the inside is lined with this black nylon. I thought these were really nice. And they were marked down. I think they were only $4.99. So it shows you it has an inside pocket and a keychain and an aluminum handle and the grips too. There's a keychain. Oh, it has, okay, a little clip in here. I guess this is the keychain. It's just like a little plastic clip attached on the inside of this inner pocket. And the inner pocket also has a zipper so you can zip it closed. They had these in several different fun patterns and colors. And I really like this one. I thought this was pretty with the little lemons on it. I guess that's lemons. I thought it was really cute. So I'm going to put this up there for a door prize. People really like stuff like this, like beach bags that you use to take stuff to the beach. Little beach bags, tote bags, stuff like that. They really like stuff like that. So I got that. And another thing people really like, because again, like I say, a lot of the people in my family like to cook out, was this. This is also from Range Master, just like the multi-tool thing I showed you. We have these multi-purpose lighters, and you can bend it so you can flex it around and use them however you need to. And it comes with 3 lighters. This was $4.99. And this is another item that seems to be pretty popular as a door prize. Now I will be doing a separate video showing all the stuff that I've purchased. I haven't gotten everything yet, but I do have some stuff. So it's not just that. I have other things, and I'm going to get it all together before the reunion and show it to you before I take it with me for that. I also found this on the Isle of Shame. They have some different little coloring canvases. I got this one for myself. I thought this was really nice. It's a paint by numbers canvas. It's called Evening Mooring, and it's supposed to look like a little scene here with a little sailboat. And it comes with the paints and 2 paint brushes, and you have those back here, and the instructions on a piece of paper as well. So I got this for myself. I'm not putting this as a door prize. This was only $4.99. So I thought this would be just a fun little thing for me. I'm keeping that for me. I think for door prizes, that's it. I also picked up a gallon of Pure Aqua purified water. They have these gallons of water for $1.05 at my Aldi. It comes with a convenient carry handle right up here. It's really nice. It used to come in the jugs with the handle. Honestly, I like those better. But these, I think, use less plastic. I mean, I recycle the plastic when I'm done, but we use this water. I use it, to drink. I put it in the cat's water bowl. I keep water outside too for the outside cats that come to visit. I use it for them as well. It's just purified water. So I picked up one of those. They went for a while and didn't have those big gallon sizes like that, but they do now. And this is something I haven't bought in a little bit, but my younger son likes these occasionally. Now these are from Savorites, and Savorites is another Aldi brand that you see a lot on crackers. Actually, I have some crackers here that I'm going to show you that also have this brand name on them. This is a 5-pack set of cheese dip and cracker sticks. Remember when we were kids and they came with just those, they were like little townhouse crackers in here? I kind of like the sticks better because you can get more of the cheese with these, I think. It has a little cow on it. And so they're perforated, so you can just tear these to separate them. But every now and then my son likes to take one of these in his lunch, so I thought I would pick up a little pack of these and just see if he eats them or not. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. He only likes them occasionally. I thought I would get those for him, and for his lunch he really likes this juice. It's kind of like juicy juice, but it's from Nature's Nectar, which is another Aldi brand, and we have 8 in here in this thick plastic shrink wrap. These are 6.76 ounces or 200 milliliters per juice box, and it has the little straw attached on the back. You poke it in the full and you drink your juice. He really likes them. They're not bad. I've had them. They're pretty good. These are the fruit punch flavor. So I like to keep those around for his lunches too. We don't have much of this school year left. We have just a few more weeks and it's all going to be over, which is hard to believe. I have 2 graduates this year. I have a high school graduate and a middle school graduate. So it's going to get kind of busy in June. This is the Savorites brand again. Look at that. Now these are like Keebler Townhouse crackers, but they are called Clubhouse crackers because with trademark issues you can't call them Townhouse crackers, so they call them Clubhouse. Flaky, buttery, and light texture. The original flavor. To me, I cannot tell a difference between these and Townhouse crackers. They taste exactly the same, and they're so good. I love these with cheese and little slices of apple. It's really good. These are good just by themselves. So you're going to have individual sleeves of crackers in this box. This is 13.7 ounces. And another little item we have here. These are from Baker's Treat. I don't really like them. They're kind of like, what is the other brand of the mini muffins? I don't know. I don't like those either. To me, they all have a weird aftertaste. It's almost like chemicals. I don't like them. My kids think these are great though. And a lot of times when they come home from school, they're hungry and they want a quick snack, something just to grab. I have all kinds of stuff, but sometimes they might just want to, take a pack of this. Like my older son, if he's rushing, he will come in and have to rush right back out and go to work. He comes home just to change and then go to work. He might grab a bag of these to take with him and eat later in the evening or something. Yeah, I always try to make sure, especially for him, because a lot of days when he comes home, he doesn't have a lot of time between getting home from school and having to leave for work. I want to make sure he has stuff that he can just grab and take with him that he can eat later or eat on the way to work or something. So, in this box, you're going to get 20 brownies, but they come in 5 individual packs, so that each pack will have 4 of these little mini brownies on the inside. I don't like them. They don't, but the kids like them, so I get those for them. So they can have them. I don't want them. And I bought some ice cream earlier, not at Aldi, but I bought a thing of, I have some ice cream in the freezer. So I wanted to get some cones for the ice cream. Now from Benton's, we have these. Now Benton's is another Aldi brand that you will see on different items. Benton's, we've seen it on other stuff. They make these waffle cones and they are so good. They also make sugar wafer, the sugar cones. Those are really good. And then just the cake cones, the cake cups, they make those too. You get 12 big cones in here. They're really big. They're like, they're big. These are $1.59, I think. They're $1.59 for this 7-ounce box of these waffle cones. And they're very good. They're very yummy. I don't think I've ever bought a box of these where the cones were broken. They're always completely intact. It's really great. I've never had that happen. And another item that we eat a lot of around here for some reason is saltines. These are savorites. So they're kind of made to be like Zesta crackers, I suppose, or premium, probably premium crackers, because premium cracker boxes have that blue and white color to it. From Savorites. And that is that's again the Aldi brand that we saw earlier, because you also see it on the Clubhouse crackers here. And the little cheese and cracker stick stuff. Yeah, they have that name on a lot of stuff. This is a 1-pound box of saltines. I think these are like $1.19. They used to be 75 cents, but like everything else, it's gone up over the last year or two. But they're really good. They taste like Zesta crackers to me. They're crackers. There are a lot of items that I try to get at Aldi because I'm not picky and my kids aren't either. I don't care who makes the crackers. I'm not that picky about it. And if I can get these for, less than $2 when a package of premium crackers is like $3 now, I'm going with this every single time because it saves me money and they taste good. And I love these Clubhouse crackers and their version of Ritz crackers. I love those too, and they come in different versions. They have the original and whole wheat and garden vegetable or something. They have like 3 of them. They taste just like Ritz crackers. They're so good, and they're about half the price of the brand name. That's all I ever get. I don't buy the brand name with those because to me those taste exactly the same and they're so much cheaper. I did have a special request from my son though. The last thing I had to show you was this. He did ask for this. He did say, "Mom, can you get Cheez-Its?" He said that their version of Cheez-Its are not very good, and I have to agree with that one. Their version of Cheez-Its, they're okay, but they're kind of bland. The cheese flavor is not great. They're kind of bland. So they have these little boxes of Cheez-Its at Aldi. These are 7 ounces, and it's just the original Cheez-Its. Now with their brand, they have their version of these. They also have the white cheddar and extra toasty. And from time to time, I think they have some other flavors, but I think they have those 3 pretty much all the time. So I did pick up a little box of brand name Cheez-Its for my younger son because he asked me to. It's quite small. It's a lot smaller than the Aldi brand, but he said he just likes these better. So I did get him that. And I think that was everything I had to show you today. It's kind of a weird variety of stuff, but sometimes when I go in there, that's what happens. I didn't intend to buy the door prize things, but you know, we can't help what happens on the Isle of Shame. I mean, you know how it is. You go down there and you never know what you're going to find or what you're going to come out of there with. You could come out of there with a pergola or a leaf blower. I mean, you could come out of there with a greenhouse, some shoes. It could be anything, a big rug. You never know what you're going to find on that aisle. It could be anything. So that is everything I had to show you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see these fun little items today. I always enjoy my trips to Aldi because I just never know. I never know how it's going to go. I never know who I'm going to see or what's going to happen. I don't really ever have a bad experience in there. The only bad experience I ever had at Aldi was my first experience with Aldi, which was many years ago. My children were very small. They might have been 5 and a year old, maybe a little over a year old. They were very small. And we had Aldi here then. So that was like 13 years ago. And we've had Aldi here for a long time. And I had driven by there. We had only one location at that time. And I had driven by and I had no idea what kind of store it was. I'd never heard of it. So one day we stopped by there. I said, I have to go see what kind of store this is, because I kept seeing people just come out with just loose stuff in the carts. And it was just, what are they doing? And I wasn't even sure yet if just anybody could shop there. Like, is this like some kind of wholesale? What is this place? So I went in and I was just blown away by the prices. But I didn't know you had to have a quarter for a cart. And I didn't have any change with me at all, so I couldn't get a cart. And I picked up a gallon of milk, and I was really impressed with the prices and everything. And I was going to get some stuff. So I had some stuff in my hands. And I made the mistake of having my 5-year-old hold the gallon of milk. And it was in the middle of summer, and it gets condensation on it. It slipped out of his little hands. I should have never tried to have him hold it. He was like hugging it or something, and it slipped, and it hit the floor, and it busted, and it just went everywhere. And I felt so terrible about it. I felt awful. An employee came right over and was cleaning it up, and I offered to clean it up. I was just apologizing profusely. And the employee said, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. But I felt so bad. It took me a while before I went back. I purchased the stuff I had, but I didn't go back for a while because I just felt so bad about that. But that's the only bad experience I think I've ever had there. And that wasn't their fault. But yeah. So that is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again really soon.